We knew somebody there. That's why. He wasn't an Indian. He wasn't from there. He wasn't from India. He was from here. He was an Italian, actually. And he went there, and he stayed there for like 4 or 5 years. I don't know, he still may be there. And he got into selling diamonds on the internet. We used to sit on the boat. Bid. He had a bidding area, and then he had a purchase area. You know, so you can either bid on them or buy them. You know, and it was fun. We bought all the kids diamonds of the color of their birthstones, which was nice. I have, it's not my birthstone is a diamond. However, I have a real nice, they used to call them coffee color, or champagne is another one. One that I bought, not from him, but I did buy one. Actually, Darlene bought it for me. It was for my birthday. And then I took it, it was a raw stone. I took it and a few other diamonds, white diamonds, and I took them to Charlie, who was a jeweler that only made custom jewelry. Well, you know what? Hold on a minute. All right, sorry about that. Now, I'm not showing you these for any other reason to let you know that, you know, you can get some nice diamonds out of India. Now, even though I didn't really get these out of India, not these, but I bought, like I said, for my kids, in their booth stones. But you can buy colored diamonds. Some people aren't aware of that. Now, these are filthy right now. There's the champagne diamond. Darlene bought me that for my birthday. The black diamond, I think she bought me that one too. I think that was Valentine's Day or something. And then the ones in between here, those are little 20 pointer, 25 pointers down here, and there's one on each side over here. So I took those to Charlie, and he made this ring for me, which is nice. You know, and I wanted it made so it'll fit my finger and twist, because this has got a broken knuckle here, so it won't come off unless I turn it, so I don't have to worry about losing it. These are my pinky rings. So, and that's what it is. So like I say, you can get, now black diamonds you got to watch out for, because sometimes they make them that way, and they'll take just bad diamonds and make them black, because you're not going to see the flaws in them. And then this is another one that Charlie made for me. He may still be around, but look, don't go to a jeweler so much, then, you know, unless you really trust them. But, you know, try to find somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that deals with somebody that makes custom things for you without charging you an arm and a leg. But, and this is another one. This was given to me too from Darlene. I forgot what this one was for. And this one fits on this finger. So I wear them on my pinkies. Now the diamonds, let me get these all Scott's on. Right now, like I say, they're really filthy. And I'm sure everybody knows the higher the carat on the gold, the softer it is. So if those are 14. So you have to kind of pay attention to that stuff. Okay, so that's going to go there. But anyway, now, if you're going to India and you're looking for diamonds, usually they're pretty good over there. And you can haggle with them because there's a markup on them, and they want the American dollar. However, that's where all the scammers are coming from on the phone, so watch out. You know, every time you get online, you know, or you have a phone call, it's from there. Don't download any apps or anything. They'll be in your phone. Just enjoy the time. All right. Now, what I want to do is make sure that this is going to stay straight on the mount. So I got to make sure that this is going to stay like that. And so the best thing for me to do is set it upright someplace and put a level on it, and then do some kind of a brace. Now, oh, I have just the spot. Hold on a minute. I think. Maybe. Are we still running? Yeah. Okay. Let's go back here for a minute. I don't remember, but I think this pole goes all the way through. And if it does, yep, it does. Good. So I can put that there, see? Yeah. I'm going to put a screw in there. And I can take this, once it gets a screw in it, and yeah, okay, let me get a screw in there. We're on a ball, guys. I'm going to put a screw down in here so I can move this thing around a little bit. Let me get a screw. So anyway, I ended up buying a Milwaukee, and I also had a problem with the Rigid. I've got 3 things by Rigid. The hammer drill and everything, I was lucky enough to bring it back. And that's when I bought the Milwaukee. The saw, which is the saber saw. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so now I need something to jam in there. What can I use? No, yeah. I was hoping that whatchamacallit comes in here soon. Vapor rub. I always keep vapor rub around. Why? Well, I got used to it because when I was doing the transfer of security directors in a university, they had a morgue. And we used to have to go in and check it. And, when you go in there, you get the smell of formaldehyde and whatever. So when you get out of there, and even when you go in, some people can't take it. So we kept vapor rub outside the door. This here way, you put some vapor rub under your nose, so when you go in there, you're not getting hit with it. And then when you come out, you can wipe the vapor rub off, and you'll still have just a little vapor rub smell, but you won't be having that smell. Well, you may be carrying it around with you for a few hours, but you're not going to smell it. All right. I need a little piece of shim. That's all. Oh, I know just where I need it. Hold on. Okay, so this is going to get shimmed over here, like that. Okay, so that's got that way. Good. And now I can also put another shim in between that if I need to bring it over a little bit more. So I'll go in between the two. All right, now we want to make sure that this is going to be straight. Well, that actually looks pretty straight. I mean, it's not straight, but it looks straight because the pole was crooked. You follow me? Now I can do that. Yeah, I can. But I want to. I want it to stay. I know I'm going to leave it there because that's like a natural position. Hold on a minute. Let me put it down so you know what I'm talking about. So right now that doesn't look too bad. For all intended purposes, but you can see the pole has a little bend to it still. Now that's going to straighten out once I put it in the other pipe. And once I do that, this is going to go a little crooked. But am I going to let that bother me? Because I can shim the top a little bit if I have to. But I'm going to wait until it dries. So we're just going to leave it there for now. And I'm not going to sit there and waste a lot of time with it. However, I do have to get a few things. Hold on a minute. Let me plug you in because I'm going to be back there for a minute. I'm going to get some of this stuff put away that I'm not going to be using. Power on? Power's on. Okay. I want to put some of this stuff away. Okay. I'm back. So, these can go back. Because the only one I need is that one over there with the little ball on the end. I want to put these heat sinks in here because these are going to go in with the computer stuff. You know, the computer fans and all that. That's where I have all the heat sinks. Which is in that old cabinet that used to belong to my uncle. Well, it didn't belong to him, but he used it when he used to work at Mullen's Firearms. And I think I told you that story. how things come around, you know? That was an old cabinet that Marlin's Firearms had, and apparently it was for a certain department that had, I don't know, 4 or 5 guys in it. And they used that for something, because in every little compartment, there's a name chiseled in, you know, and one of them was my uncle. Now, I didn't notice it first. However, when I started cleaning it down, that's when I noticed it. Chris ended up with it somehow. Somebody gave it to Chris. Chris asked me, "Do you need something for storage? Come and take it. You can have it." I went over, I looked at it. Well, this would be great. So I brought it over here. I'm cleaning it down. I noticed all these little chisels in there, and I seen Bob H. Now, I worked at Marlin's for a while. I worked in their deep hole, and then I was transferred to research and development. But Bob H. was the only one working there, and that was my uncle. So he used to use that. So the first thing I did was I called his son. And I said, "I have something here that your father used to use when he worked at Marlin's. And it's even got his name chiseled into it, and it was probably by him, because each name that's chiseled in is a little different, so you can tell that it was done by individuals, not one person." No, I don't want it. Throw it out. Well, why not throw it out? I can use it. I was just thinking he may have wanted it, you know. All right, let's find a home for this stuff. Another Allen key. Okay, put that in there. We got some screws here. Get rid of it. Put that out. There's some more of these little chains. These come in real handy. I use them everything. Only a couple hooks. Yes, I always use the hooks. Actually, I have a board sitting over there that I'm going to fill with hooks, because I'm always looking at